Okay, what's up guys? Let me know if you hear me good. My camera is still not active. I don't know why. OBS Studio didn't read the camera. But it's okay. We can go ahead without it. It's not the necessary stuff, so okay, thank you Phil for your feedback. Welcome. So let's go to the Tuesday. We got some low impact news before New York Open, but at least there is no news overall. Yesterday we can saw ISM services PMI, but also that was mid impact for me, not high. And tomorrow is very important day because we have FOMC meeting minutes at 8 p.m. CST. So bonus session before, 10 minutes before for sure, and short regular one at 5 p.m. Let's move to the chart because there is nothing much to say about the calendar. Yo, what's up Christian? No problem. You can rewatch it whenever you want. We had gold yesterday. That was the zone. Gold channeling, break it to the upside and no energy to go higher, just sweep that high. And sweep the zone. One hour candle still not break down the zone with body, and 1 hour do the break of structure, but I will not super confident with play anything. I marked the zone for today 0.5 to 78, but I'm not super optimistic with push today or tomorrow. We can most likely just consolidate here until FOMC come out. So for me, there is no point to chase any trade. It's better wait for the FOMC direction and FOMC result. So then you can go with clear data, not with the mess. We got the idea here from last week. We got the idea here from the last week. Gold almost touched the zone. That was very close. Just 100 pips. It's nothing. $10 move. It's nothing. I made a new zone. Depends on 1 hour range here. Let me remove it. Let's keep it clean. Depends on the 1 hour structure here. 0.5 to 78, and I believe 1 hour structure or 4 hour structure, because with 4 hour structure we got trend shift reversal lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. So now we may be going for the higher low here or here. So this is the 1 hour structure and 4 hour structure now. Like this or like that. It's to be honest doesn't matter if you drag it from here or from here. But let's put it from the swing low to the swing high. And zone is pretty big. So if 1 hour structure didn't hold, I believe we can move for the 4 hour structure and go to the upside. But we can't forget daily chart. Daily chart is a bit tricky because 1 hour structure showing the range for buys, 4 hour structure showing range for buys, but daily is showing sells. Why daily is showing sells? Yeah, we got the breakout structure here, but we are still in the downtrend, so we can ignore it, put the FIP from the lower high to the lower low, swing, and what we can see, let me remove everything from here. We leave that daily high, it's important. Oh, what we can see here, we have a daily range, daily trap candle. Now we are dealing with that trap candle. We have 0.5 fib level and we have OG zone above that trap candle. So daily still on the sell side, but 1 hour and 4 hour on the buys side. What I do, I will wait for the FOMC, to be honest, and if FOMC do the push to the upside, it can be fake out. We can wait for break of structure to the downside and sell it. When the FOMC do the move to the downside, depends on the 4 hour structure. We can wait for the break of structure inside 4 hour zone and buy it. for now, like I'm said, for now, we're dealing with 1 hour range, but this is tricky spot because we are around daily trap candle and 50% fib. Which time frame is stronger? Stronger is daily, but everything starts on the lowest time frame. So now we are really in the tricky spot. Gold can't go upside or downside. If you are not ready to deal with the noise, because all of this here is a noise. If you are not ready to deal with it, just sit on your hands. Don't force any trade, don't feel FOMO, because after tomorrow FOMC everything will be clean. We have FOMC at Wednesday evening for the people living in Europe. So we have also Thursday for trading, we have Friday for trading. We lose nothing with sitting on the hands. Yeah, we can also treat it as a 1 hour break of structure to the downside because we hit that 0.5 daily fib and maybe something 61.78. Yeah, if you look at the daily, maybe this is sells. I don't like situation like here when nothing is clean, so I'm just do nothing on gold. I'm waiting for this zone or this one, and tomorrow we will update the zones. It's just a markup for today, but don't fall in love with that zones, because tomorrow chart can be in other place, and when we have more data we can change the analysis. So gold is just a patient wait for the FOMC, and before the FOMC, yeah, maybe we can see more. If not before FOMC, we can just do it after FOMC. For rate cuts, probably waiting FOMC decision. Philip in sell. Yeah, that was what I'm talking about daily. For now, you can position yourself in sells or buys, and you have argument for both sides, because buyers can say 1 hour structure, 61 to 78 fib, break of structure to the downside, to the upside here. Maybe price come lower to hit the premium zone once again, and then they will play buys. Yeah, I understand it. If you play buys, okay. But if you play sells, I'm also understand why, because we hit daily Daily trap candle. Daily 0.5 fib level. Market print 1 hour break of structure to the downside. And return for 61 to 78 fib level. It's also clean for me. But when I see both sides, I'm just not playing. Yeah, let's hope it's go lower for the buys, for hit the Philip target. So now it's gonna be better when we go there and up. Philip can hit his target, and I feel more comfortable with playing buys gold. So that's gonna be good for me. But until tomorrow, I'm still stick with my opinion. We can just consolidate here till FOMC. So I'm not touching it. Christian, for rate cuts, yes. Hawkish up, dovish down for gold. I don't think so, my friend. Cut the rates. Gold up. Increase rates. Gold down. Gold like when rates going down. When rates going down, gold going up. When rates going up, gold going down. Twenty-ninth July, June, yeah, 29th July, we can see the decision about rates. For now, they trying to pause the rate. There is 75% for keep the rates on the same level, and 25% to higher rates. 25% for higher rates and 75% for the same level. There is no talk about rate cuts now. That's why tomorrow meeting is important, because tomorrow I want to see full calendar. Because tomorrow we can just tomorrow we know what is the point of view new chairman, if he's dovish or hawkish for the future. And after tomorrow's statement, that percentage can change a lot. It can completely change. Maybe we can see some percent for the rate cuts. Maybe we can see more percent for scale up rates. Maybe more percent for pause the rate on the same level. We can see tomorrow. But after tomorrow, it's still not gonna be 100% about the decision, because decision comes at 29th July. If rates going up, gold going down. If rates going down, gold going up. If rates stay on the same level, it's gonna be more about market sentiment. But change for the any side, down or up, can just stimulate the market and gave us and it can give us a bigger picture for the future. Maybe set the trend. So if you have some question for that rate cuts and rate decision, how rates influence the market, you can set it now. I just want to say I'm not agree with Christian von Turci. Rates down, gold up. It's pretty simple. Rates up, gold down. That's only what you need to know. It's very simple. No, it's don't need talk much more about it. That's how it's working. So gold for now looking like some big players trying to sell. I mean Philip Philip full port in sells. Cool. I hope it's hit your target, and it's come to the lower zone. I want to buy gold for real. But we'll see tomorrow, as I said. I don't want to do deep analysis today because everything can change before and after FOMC. So there is no point to play gold today and maybe tomorrow. Just wait for the more data. I don't need to risk anything, and patient today and tomorrow can teach you new habits. Because imagine if you see choppy market, indecision, noise. Imagine it. There is noise as fuck. And it can continue till tomorrow. Imagine if you play with the noise and after all it's going with your direction, let's say to the upside. How you feel after that? Maybe you can say, okay, that was noise, but I was right. Cat talking some shit. Let's do it again. You can repeat it, and maybe market don't want to go with your side for the next time. Maybe market just hit your stop loss. You said, okay, unlucky. Maybe another situation like that. You remember when you won, so you play again. And you lose again. And you're going to the never-ending cycle because one time you got luck and you won, but trying to gambling is not the point. Sometimes patience is the hardest to hold, but the best to learn. Especially when we got the position like this. Daily suggest sells, 1 hour and 4 hours suggest buys. Very tricky. Yeah, so learning good habits is a key in trading. Think about it. And let me know if you have some question to gold. Let me know if you have some question for the Fed decision. This is not financial advice, okay. You know, when after FOMC meetings they said increase the rates and we change percentage, but gold go up, I will looking for sales for sure, because it's gonna be fake out 100%. If they say it's dovish but gold dropping, I will look for buys for sure, because it's gonna be fake out also. Okay guys, 1 minute for the question. When that 1 minute candle close, we move ahead with dollar and another assets. And like I said, I will not wonder if gold go down from where is that now, and I will also not surprised if gold go up from where it's at now, because I got the arguments for both of them, for both sides. So yeah, I understand why you playing buys and why you playing sells. Nothing wrong, because both sides have confirmation, but when both sides have confirmation, I'm just step away. It's keeping me in it. When both sides have confirmation to play, it's also data. There is data about indecision on the market. Indecision and resistance. Christian said all clear, so let's move to the dollar. Okay, dollar don't want to go for the zone. It can be like that till FOMC. So also we today probably, guys, we can't find any setup. Setup is patient. This is the zone for dollar. Let me show the 4-hour structure. Daily. Dollar for me same as gold. Tapping higher zone, sells. Tapping lower zone, buys. Of course, after the confirmation. Tomorrow I can say more for sure about every asset. So today, when market not move much, we can spend more time about talk about that patient, and you can think about it after this session. If you are patient trader, or you feel FOMO, or maybe you feel fear. I will leave you with it to think about it after this session. Silver. Yeah, break even or TP. Silver also coming to the zone, buys. Coming to the higher zone, sells. It's very close to the 4-hour zone. But don't forget about daily. Daily is pretty clean downtrend. Lower low, lower high, lower low, potential lower high, and sells. EMA 20 rejected, perfect here and here. So with silver, daily sells, 4-hour buys out of these zones. Pretty interesting spot. Not much data, so I will leave it, waiting for one of them. When price hit the zone, I will look at the confirmation and execute. S&P, come on S&P. S&P also break even or go out with full target. Do what you want, but you can be mindful of hitting your break even or hitting target. We still don't know what happened during the FOMC. After sweep all-time highs, I believe we can push to the upside. So sells after sweep the all-time highs, or buys after hit the 4-hour range zone. FI low here. In theory, you can be safe with the break even. We'll see. Buys, sells for the S&P. Euro is chopping. I'm leave Euro. That's only one zone I'm interested in Euro. I will leave Euro. Only sells here. That's only what I see. GU dealing with the zone now. I just want to wait for the FOMC. I'm not feel confident. One hour candle close below and still not falling down. So leave it. CHF. Sells above red line, buys below this liquidity from the zone. Bitcoin wrecked me so hard, man. I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to sell here, wrecked. I'm trying to sell here, come back with break even. And I'm not trying to sell it again. I'm just leave it. Because Bitcoin playing so toxic. It's Bitcoin is in the sell zone. Maybe add new color. Oh. Bitcoin is inside the sell zone, but it's acting like a pullback for the liquidity sweep, breakout, another pullback, and run for this high. So I'm still not sure about Bitcoin. Maybe we consolidate for tomorrow FOMC. I don't know. I'm also leave it. It's not good time to trading just before FOMC. For real. Look at oil. One to 1.5 and wrecked. Oil is inside the zone. Let me look at oil in the bigger picture, because that zone is irrelevant now. We can look at daily here. And we got the box. Yeah, this is possibility for oil. So let me know if you have some question. We wait 2 minutes for the question. Let's look at the gold. When the 2-minute candle close, I will finish the stream. During that time I'm waiting for the questions and we'll see what happened tomorrow. Philip's idea playing so nice to the downside. Philip idea going well. Philip, GG for you. Let's hope it hit your target. Target here is it's far away. The best is somewhere here. Or liquidity from this low. That's the best target. Maybe if you have if you have position for swing, maybe that box is the point. But very good analysis. Shout out to you. That candle close with in few seconds. I can't see any question, so that's gonna be it from myself. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I hope you get some value from this session, and we see again tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye bye.